Hello, hello, hello. Okay, audio is working. So let me load up our save state. The second part of today's stream, attempt number 3. We got all of our Pokemon figured out. Let me pull up the guides again. So we're on the second to last fight, which is Candace. She's got Snover, Spheal, Delibird, and Catottle. Over we have Vulpix or Apple, who does 4 times to him, to Snover. We got Pancham, Forcefield, and Catottle. Mostly for Catottle, probably. Spheal has a flying type move, so we'll probably have to switch in one of our neutrals, probably Bacon. And Delibird, we have Pancakes and Waffle form. We should be pretty well prepared. Like we were saying before we left off, Vulpix does ×4, so there shouldn't be any issue with killing it, killing the Snover. Since there's 2 people going for Delibird, we shouldn't need anything, and Doable has Sturdy, so we'll at least get 1 hit in. Catottle should be pretty easy as well. We should need any additional help from items. The only thing is, Spheal might need some support. So what we will do is we will grab the magnet and we will give it to Bacon and have it switch with the Oranberry. So the electric move does more. And that should be good. And then if we need to, we can switch in Bacon for on Delibird as well. Withdrew. I should have did a quick attack then. We got the Oranberry, which is at least good. It won't be healing. It's going to do a water move, most likely. So we should switch into Pancake. It did an ice move. Why would it do an ice? Speed drop. Yep, speed drop. Which Mantike 24. We still has a speed stat of like 16, it says, so we still should be faster, but we might not be. What we'll do Use a wing attack. We are faster. We are probably not faster now. It shouldn't use water. It shouldn't use flying. If anything, it'll use signal beam. We'll try tackle this time. We are barely doing any damage. Speed fell. What is the speed? Snow stop, so we can kill it. We're really fast, so we should be okay. And we'll use Psy Beam. See what that does. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's still trying to lower my speed. We'll hit. Ooh. Ooh. That's rough. It's definitely going to go for a water move now. I'm in range. We should be able to switch to blueberries. Take the water hit. And we outspeed and rock to. It'll probably, yep, switch back into Snowboard. It'll probably try to use Giga Drain. Are we faster? We are faster by a little bit. We might be able to tank a Mega Drain. Just Rock Tomb. Not very effective. Speed fell though. Used Icy Wind because we're faster. But its speed stat lowered as well. Its special defense is higher than its physical defense, so we can try Body Slam as well. Let's try Body Slam. Shoot. Okay, it's probably going to go for Icy Wind again. Since that's a possibility, we'll switch to Snubble or Bacon. We lowered its attack down, which it doesn't use much of its attack. It's probably going to use Sleep Powder. So we'll Fire Fang. No, Ice Shard. Why is it using Ice Shard? Okay, it's probably Catotl. No, Delibird. It's probably going to use Fake Out. Steel Wing. Oh, it one-shot us. This Delibird is tanky, dude. Send out Waffle. Hit a Smackdown. And we killed the deadly bird. And now it's Catotl. It is probably going to use a Rock Smash or a Bulldoze. Since those are the two options, we'll go into Pancake. And now it will try to use an Ice type move. which is a perfect way to get protein in. And we got frozen. What? Okay. It's going to use another ice type move. We are just going to have to stay in pretty much. Is Bullet Punch a priority move? I don't remember. Always hits first, yep. So that's what we will do. Bullet Punch. And we beat Candace with 1 death. Which it was a really harsh death. We really needed Bacon. Bacon had extremely good coverage moves. But we have more Pokemon at our disposal now. So it's not too bad. Okay, now let's plan out our fight for Roxanne. Roxanne. Roxanne likes rocks and sand. Okay, Mudkip and Mantike are a must. So glad we kept those two alive. Those are our water types. They're going to be very useful. Smoliv, we need to get Smoliv. It is a grass type, going to be very useful. Pancham's going to be useful for the nose pass for sure. And then we need neutral backups. So the Webble is out, not really good against anyone, and Vulpix or Apple is not very good against anyone. Fanphy is decent. And while I don't want to do Hatini, it's a neutral matchup, at least for some of them. Okay. We need to get Smoliv and a Hatini up to par with the rest of the team. Razor Leaf is pretty good. Get rid of Sweet Scent. Sweet Scent's not good. Helping Hand. Good in double battles, but that's about it, and there's not enough double battles around. Okay, we got everyone up to the same level. Give everyone berries. Okay, let's check our summaries. Double speed and rain. We're probably not going to have a rain. Torrent. Early bird. Pick up. And reflect status moves. Okay. And we'll just look ahead real bit of the Pokemon we really don't need to lose. We really need Vulpix. Vulpix is going to do really well with the pre-third gym leader Gardenia. We need Pancham for the Team Aqua Grunt for sure. Yeah. And then we need Vulpix. We need Phanpy. Not Pancham for that one. Psychic. What? So Dwebble would be good. And then Mantike. So Mantike, Blueberry, and Pancham are the ones we absolutely do not need to lose for the next upcoming fights. Okay. We can usually one tap Rhyhorn. That is not the issue. We will start out with Mudkip to one tap Rhyhorn. Paldean Whooper will come out. That's gonna be rough. Actually, probably not. Mantike is a pretty decent counter. No, it's got water absorb. Never mind. Yeah, we would need a grass type. Or to hit it with something super effective against its poison type. So we would need ground, but in ground. No. Is Phanpy a really good counter? Phanpy is a really good counter to that. Because ground takes half damage from poison and is neutral to ground. And that's its only two attacking moves. And then we are super effective. So ground, when attacking, 2 times effective to poison. So Phanpy is going to be really good for the Wooper. Now for Gligar, so let's put that in order. So Mudkip for the Rhyhorn, granola or blueberries for the Rhyhorn, granola for the Wooper. Gligar is ground flying. And the problem with Gligar is it's fast. Let's check our speed stats again. Yeah, we're gonna get outsped every time. But Pancake seemed to be a really solid solution to it. Wing attack, I'm pretty sure. So when attacking with flying, it's neutral. So flying's neutral, and then ground does nothing to flying. So I can only use its wing attack and quick attack, which should be fine. So that's for the Gligar. And then Nose Pass, Pancham should be really good at killing it. Smoliv is a backup, just in case Mudkip dies, which really shouldn't. And then Yogurt's just neutral. Got the repel up. Everyone's got items. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch out for Rock Blast. It just hits way too much. Which the only one that has that is Nose Pass. Okay. Let's heal. Oranberry, 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 Oranberry. We shouldn't need any help. Rhyhorn should go down in one hit, if not 2 hits. And it's slow, so we should be fine. Everything's slow except for a Gligar. We should be able to handle that just fine. Uh, shouldn't need any help with Granola. Shouldn't need any help for Pancakes, and we probably need to keep the Orange Berry on. And then Pancham shouldn't have any problems. One shot Rhyhorn, then Paldean Whooper should come out. No. It's gonna use either Wing Attack or Bulldoze. It's gonna use Bulldoze. It's gonna use Bulldoze. No. It tricked me. It's gonna use Mud Shot. Or Yawn. That's why we didn't switch out, is just in case of the Yawn. Now we will go to sleep this turn. So we will shift into Granola. Totally fine. We'll go Magnitude. Why was that such a low number? That's really why I don't like Magnitude, is because it's random. There we go. It'll send out Nose Pass, who will probably Bulldoze. Just neutral. It won't throw any electric moves. It might throw a rock move. Let's see. No, it won't. It will only do Bulldoze, which has the same attack stat. No, it has a lower attack stat than Gligar, and it doesn't have Stab, so we should be fine. Yeah, totally fine. We should survive one more. There we go. We are slow, but we are kicking his butt. Look at us go. Okay. Gliscor has a pretty good attack stat. Bulldoze is what it's going to use. Since it's guaranteed to use bulldoze, since we're not low enough health for quick attack and wing attack won't do anything, then we should be able to switch pancakes free, right? Yeah. And then we could just hit it with a water move. Dang. Is that a deathless Roxanne? Roxanne. Roxanne. And we got bulldoze too. Yeah, that's a deathless Roxanne. Didn't even have to use grapes or yogurt. Okay. We're doing really good so far this run. Next up is the team Aqua Grunt, which Pancham is going to be our main player. Pancham should be able to handle the Glamow. We'll have to take off its item. And should be able to just take on the Mightyana. See what dark, just half to fighting, does 2 times just psychic, and does half to dark. So Pancham is the best option. Okay. And we have fighting moves. So we are 2 times effective to both the first 2 Pokemon. And then it's gonna have a psychic type. Which the psychic type's good against our fighting, but I'm pretty sure. Or no, we're dark, so the psychic moves can't even touch us. Because we're immune. Yeah, Pancham is our goat for this next fight. And go ahead and raise everyone's level up. We'll get rid of tackle for slash. That should be fun. Nah. Sure, we'll learn headbutt. That'd be a good replacement for tackle, for sure. Water pulse should be a good replacement for bubble beam. It's not actually. I like that it slows and it does more damage, so no. It may confuse though, which is the same thing as supersonic. We'll switch out supersonic for it. It's another damaging move that does the same thing. And our Mudkip should evolve now. which is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. Mudkip can wreck some Pokemon, but it's also got a 4 times weakness to grass, which is not good. Bulldoze. You'll get rid of Mud Slap for Bulldoze. Lowering speed is always a great thing. I'll take it over lowering accuracy any day. But nah. Flail. Net lower. Yeah, no. I'd rather have just straight up attacking moves than. Oh, if you're at 1 health, this does a ton of damage. How often are we going to be at 1 health? I don't want to be at 1 health, honestly. Well, place Absorb with Mega Drain. And then Yogurt. Please give us a move. Any move. Psybeam, not the move I wanted, for sure. I mean, it's okay, but Yogurt needs some real something to some coverage because right now it just has 2 attacking moves and both of them are roughly around the same. Okay. We'll go straight to the Team Grunt since Pantam could just wall them. Or repels, yep. Yep. And then we'll have to plan out our team for the rival fight. And then right after the rival fight is the grass gym, which I'm not too thrilled about, if I'm going to be honest. Man-type might be okay. It might hit or it might be neutrally defensive. Actually, let me check. Grass types hit flying for half, but they hit water for 2. So it would be neutral, which isn't bad, and it has a flying move to handle the other people. Not too bad. Oh, I forgot to take off the orange berry. That's fine. It's gonna be Spoink. Spoink can't hit us with Psybeam. It can only go Grass Knot, Flash, and Icy Wind. But we have Bite, which is super effective. What? I thought Dark types were immune to Psychic. It might have been one of the changes. I mean, that's fine. That just means Panchem's not a straight up wall. But we can work with it. So for Psychic, we need a Bug, Ghost, or Dark move, which we don't have any. It's got an Ice move for Olive, Grass move, or no. Pancakes might be a good alternative. Got the Grass move. Definitely not sending in Blueberries. And then this one is somewhat neutral. We'll switch to Pancakes. Why is it using Grass Knot? Its special defense is higher than its defense. So we'll headbutt it. Ooh. Yeah. We might. I can't risk Mantike. See how much damage it did. Grass Knot did 9. $45 to $17. 28. Yep. We are going to die if we stay in. And it is going to use the electric move. Since it's using an electric move, we'll switch in to here. Should be a free switch. It's going to be using Grass Knot, which how heavy is... I don't know how heavy it is. But if it's using Grass Knot, then we can switch into a really light Pokemon. It's going to use Icy Wind. That's okay. We were already slower. Okay, we should be able to handle this. Okay. And dark types do have... Oh, we're a psychic type, right? Yeah. Yeah, so dark types hit for double. It's going to be using a dark type move. Which are both physical. Defense is 31. Pancham would be the best, but he's really low health. Do they have... So, we'd only be able to use Fire Fang against Granola. We'll switch to Granola. Or you could just get a crit. That's cool too. We'll try our luck with Magnitude. Shoot. We'll switch into Grapes because Grapes will probably draw out a fire move. Yep. It's probably going to go for a fire move, which we can switch to Blueberries now. And its special defense is lower, but we should be able to bulldoze it and get its speed down. Ooh, that was close. But is that deathless? I think that's deathless. Can't believe we almost lost Pancham. On the type chart, it does say that Dark is immune to Psychic. If I'm reading right, Dark type attack or Psychic type attacks don't do anything to Dark. Yep. Let's check the changes then. Am I missing something? I didn't see anything that says so. It was, in fact, deathless. Let's go. Next boss battle is the rival. Golbat is up first. Flying type, so Pancham is out. Olive is out because poison. It's got a bug type move, so Hattrum's out. Granola is probably the best for it. Flying hits neutral to ground, and then poison does half to ground. Dark does neutral, and then bug does neutral. No? Yeah, bug does neutral. And then ground, which it's flying, so it won't hit it. So we technically need a rock move. So it might be best to start out with blueberries. Let's see. Golbat. The main two we should use is Mantike and Mudkip. So Mantike, Mudkip for Golbat. Hatchrum. Nidoran might be useful. Let's see. So, Psychic. No, Psychic does double the poison. That wouldn't be a good idea. So it's got a Psychic move. And we already know that Psychic hits Dark types, or at least Pancham. And then Steel. We don't have a Steel type. And we don't have an additional Dark type either. Let's see. We definitely want full picks for Grovyle. Okay. Phanpy wouldn't be a good matchup, would it? It has, there's a fighting type, grass type, neutral to Hatchram. So Hatchram versus Hatchram. Hatina, actually. Ours didn't evolve. I don't. How do I evolve? It evolves at 32, but the rival has one in the 20s. What? That's unfair. But yeah, Vulpix for them. We can't use Panchampa against Hatchram. That would be a death sentence. We can use no. Ooh. So for Golbat, definitely Mudkip, Mantine. Oh, we don't have anything really for Hatchram. It's pure Psychic type. So Ghost, Dark type. We don't have a Ghost. Our Dark type is mixed with Fighting. And then we do have a Bug type. Let's see. We need to Rare Candy. Rock Polish. I need to get Vulpix a Firestone. Payback. Gains power. We'll get rid of Baby Doll Eyes for that. Good coverage. Will-O-Wisp is pretty good. Our coverage is just too great, though. We'll get rid of quick attack. Yeah, we'll get rid of quick attack. I know it's really good to have a normal type move, but Will-O-Wisp is really good, especially if it hits. Okay, those two for Golbat. Let's see. Do we have a good bug type move? Yeah, we have Bug Bite. And physical defense is lower than its special defense, that should be good. Does Fairy deal more to Bug? Fairy is neutral to Bug. And Psychic is neutral to Bug as well. So it hits me for neutral. I hit it for super effective. But it can also heal and paralyze me. Okay. But that would be the best Hatcham counter we have. And if anything, we have our own Hatina to come in to kind of tank some moves as well. For a Kubfu, fighting is 2 times effective to Dark. So it's probably not best to use Pancham. We are... No, we're just fighting right now. Ah, that is why we got hit by the psychic move. We're not fighting Dark yet. That makes a whole lot of sense. I'm just stupid and I didn't look at the typing. Okay, fighting does neutral to fighting. That's good. It does have an aerial ace, which is bad news bears for us. Uh, we really don't. Actually, Pancakes is probably a good alternative, but Rock Tomb makes it uncomfy. Let's see what hits fighting for super effective. Flying Psychic, so Yogurt could help as well. And definitely don't switch into Dwibble. Okay. We might be able to just get Pancham out of here. He doesn't help with Golbat. He is countered by Hatcham and Kubfu. He might have a decent backup for Grovyle, but we could probably find a better alternative for a backup for Grovyle. What hits Poison for super effective? Ground and Psychic? And then Poison hits Grass for 2 times. Nidoran might be a good alternative to Pancham then. And that wouldn't work because he's got a rot move. Yeah, let's see about getting Sausage up to par with the rest of the team. Sausage party. Not going to be that good because the move sets. But it does get an evolution, so its stats are better. Fury swipes. We'll trade out Tail Whip. I don't want to get rid of Scratched until we find another coverage move. And Fury Swipes is just not reliable. Okay, give everyone a berry until we find out if we need to do any other. Since there's two people that can handle Golbat, which were Mudkip not phased by the poison, flying, neutral with flying, bites neutral, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, both neutral. So Mudkip's pretty neutral to everything, but we can hit it for super effective with our rock move. We might need to boost our rock though. So since we don't have stab, so what we'll do is we will get hard stone, give it to him, and then Mantine does gets hit neutral with flying, neutral with poison, and it won't use U-turn. It neutral with bite too. The Webble might need a boost to its bug type move. I don't even know what item boosts bug type moves. Oh, so better. Boost to the bug type. Kubfu gets handled by that and that. And then that we need to see about getting sausage, something for poison. Yeah. And then we should be good. I'm not very confident in this team, but it's the best we have. We also need to get the TM down here. Or the HM. Our Pokemon are all healed up, yep. Okay. Are we ready for the rival? I mean, we're as ready as we can get. Rock Tomb, and we have the boosted. Speed fell 2. We outsped. Boom. That is probably the easier of the two. What's coming out next? Grochel. It will probably wreck us with a Bullet Seed. Let's see. We'll switch in Sausage to tank the Bullet Seed because we should still be just pure. Yep. Not too bad. We'll go for Poison Sting. Our speed was already lower, so that's fine. We could probably handle one more. Come on, poison him. We didn't get the poison off. It's going to go for another rock move, most likely. Rock hits fire. Don't want to sit in Vulpix. Hits flying too. And bug. Half damage. But fighting. And steel. Waffle would be neutral. This doesn't have good defense. That's super effective. We could switch back into Blueberry. Just because it will do half damage to us. It's fine. It wants to use a grass move. We will switch in Apple. It has. Let's try Will-O-Wisp. Ooh. Please hit the Will-O-Wisp. Please, please, please hit the Will-O-Wisp. Yes, we do. Okay, we lower down its attack. Ooh, I'm gonna have to see how much damage it did. Okay, we were at 41 to 15 to 26 worth of damage. And then times that by 0.75, right? 19, we might survive. Hopefully it doesn't crit. Okay, we survived. Okay. Good, good, good. Club food comes out next. I don't know what it's going to use. Is fighting super effective against ground? It's neutral against ground. It's got Rock Tomb, which I'm not thrilled about. Switching this. Ow. Do Psybeam. That sucks, but that's alright. Okay. Probably gonna throw another rock if I had to guess. A headbutt. Are we faster? Its speed is 36. We are not. We're gonna have to switch. Okay. That is alright. We use bulldoze. We are faster. Let's go. Hatterene. Fairies do fighting. Dragon dark. Hits bug for neutral. And hits rock for neutral. Psychic. Hits bug and rock for neutral. So we're expecting a neutral hit. The attack stat is pretty bonkers though. But we have bug bite. Ooh! Little dude held on, and that wasn't sturdy. That was just his pure spite at that point. Jeez. Waffle survived 1 HP, which means it's deathless. Deathless May. Bah. Okay. Next is Gardenia. First up, Poison Grass. We probably want to stay at level 20 just because that is the stats I have is at level 20. Roserade's super fast. We're going to have a big problem. The highest speed stat besides Roserade is 26. We should be fine with everything else. We should outspeed everything else. But the Roserade comes out first. So we'll just have to find a way around that. Okay, it's got a fire, poison, and grass move. Vulpix is probably the best bet because it won't use the fire move. It'll probably use the poison move or the sleep powder. And Giga Drain won't do much. So it would just be Sludge that we have to watch out for. Then we have a Grass Protect, Sweeper with Dolive, which, what does Grass have super effective to? Water, Ground, and Rock, so Dwevil's out. Actually, it does have to Bug. Just have to Bug, and the Facade does half to us as well. So Dwebble still might be in. We're just neutral to grass. Now this has magic bounce, right? Yeah, that would probably be the best option as well. So we have Apple for Roserade, Dwebble, and Yogurt for the Dolive. We'd probably switch straight to Yogurt because it'll probably Leech Seed, and the Leech Seed would be bounced back to Dolive, which it's a grass type, so it wouldn't do anything, but that'd be a wasted turn for sure. We do need to see if she can learn the ice move we have. For a Sudowoodo, it's got a rock, ground, grass, and an increasing attack. We need an answer for Sudowoodo for sure. And then there's two Glooms. One Gloom has all grass attacks. One Gloom has half poison, half grass. But the two grass are one's healing and one's status. So that Gloom's only attacking move is Sludge, which, if that's the case, we just need to get something that Sludge doesn't work on. Sludge doesn't work on ground. Phanpy would probably be a good pick because it has rapid spin, doesn't it? Yep, it does got rapid spin. Phanpy would be... move the Phanpy. Thank you. Phanpy would be the best for that. Okay. Yep. Let's see. Uh, Hatina is good with the Glooms and Roserade as well. Didn't even think about that. Okay. So, nope, that's not what I wanted. We should probably box Marstomp as well and get Pancham because it's more neutral than Marstomp. Marstomp is 4 times weak to grass. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of the 5 Pokemon have a grass stab move. Or just a grass move. One of them's not stab. So it is not a good matchup at all. The only one it could really handle would be one Gloom, and we already have Fanphy who can totally wreck her. Okay. So Vulpix is still our main for Roserade. Dwebble is backup. Dewaldo, Dwebble, and Yogurt. Oh no, Dwebble. Dwebble should be able to handle it. Sudowoodo. That's going to be Pancham. We'll move that up then. For the other Gloom, that is going to be probably Sausage, because it is still pure poison type. So the poison type should not get hit. Yeah, it doesn't get hit. It's resistant. Poison is resistant to grass. Okay. Okay, Vulpix needs a berry for either any status or specifically sleep. Do we have any status or is it just individual berries? Paralysis, awaken, heal, poison, burn, defrost, PP, oranberry, confusion. Yep. Okay. So we need to heal awake or sleep. So we'll give Apple that because we don't want to get hit by the sleep powder. Uh, Dolive has leech seed. We don't have anything to counter the leech seed besides just switching between. But we can switch between Waffle and Sausage for that one because its only attack and move is Giga Drain and Facade. Facade, they won't hit Waffle with the Facade. It might hit Sausage with it though, which should be good. Uh, Sudowoodo can power up, but that's about it. Doesn't have any status moves. Pancham should be fine. And if not, um, it's a rock type. What hits rock super effective? Water, grass, fighting, and steel. We really don't have any of that coverage. And this is for one of the glooms. This is one for one of the glooms. Okay. Um. So we need to give a one of the paralysis to Sausage. And then we need to give a healing poison to Fanfi. Okay. And honestly, we just need to boost Pancham's fighting. Give Pancham the black belt. Yep. Okay. Let's also go into the HMs and TMs. Let's see if anyone can learn Icy Wind. No, that sucks. Bulldoze is not going to be real useful. Only one who's able to learn it is Fanfi. Fanfi's not going to use it though. Bug Bite might be useful. No one besides who already knows it knows it. And that's a normal type move. That's not going to be useful. Okay. This is the best team we can come up with. Am I confident in it? No. No, we have 2 Pokemon for Roserade, and those 2 Pokemon are also going to be backups for every other Pokemon besides Sudowoodo. And then for Sudowoodo, we only have one answer, just because it has the grass. Actually, let me look at it one more time. So, grass hits water for 2 times, but grass hits flying for less than that. It's the rock. It's the rock tomb. That's why it was a bad idea. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be rough. Okay. It's probably not going to use Gauge Drain. It might use Sleep Powder, but we have a berry for it. It might use Heat, HP Fire, but that should be fine. And it might use Sludge. We'll do Incinerate just because it's Stab. I did use Sludge. Why did that do so much damage? Okay, if it's going to use Sludge, actually it could use anything now. We're really low health. But if it uses Sludge, Ground would be better. Then we can draw out a grass type move. Yeah. We'll switch to... Hang on, let me check one more time. Actually, we could just go straight into... Let's see. Give me just a second. Okay. Poison Sting's all I got, and that is not gonna do what I want it to do. It's a bad matchup. Fanphy has Ice Shard, but Giga Drain would wreck it. Um, Poison is neutral to Psychic, so we take neutral damage. And then Fairy doesn't do much to Poison. I could do Hatterin. So switch in to a ground type, bait out the ground move. Okay. Because it could be any move, but it probably won't be Giga Drain. It will probably be Sludge or HP Fire. We could probably just go Hatterin now. switching Waffle instead because it's neutral. Not very effective, but it did half of my health bar. Stupid bug bite. Okay. Yeah, we're probably losing this. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know that one attack that's neutral did half of, or did that much damage. And she outspeeds the entire team. Yeah. It did hardly anything. I don't know why you're toying with me. Come on. Yup. It's all falling apart. Okay. We got one Pokemon down. I don't know which Gloom this is. Um, Stun Spore. This is the Stun Spore, which was for Nidoran. It's got Mega Drain. I can't switch in Fanphy. Let's do. Which one does more damage? 70 and 60. Slash then. It can definitely use. I'm paralyzed. It has Leech Seed up. It's not low enough health for Synthesis. It's going to Mega Drain. Yep. I don't do enough damage. This is it. That's all. And one Mega Drain will kill me. Or two Mega Drains anyway. Okay, we had decent type coverage for ice, rock, the rival fight, but we had nothing besides one Pokemon for grass. And oh my goodness. And that one Pokemon got 2-tapped by a grass type. That's embarrassing. Two fire type getting 2-tapped by a grass type. Okay, I'm going to take a short intermission because I have to go help out a member of the family. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Now time for... Oh, yep. I got to update the counter. That makes number 6. He said, uh, I kind of don't want to do bands because I don't know any, so I would have to solely rely on you for bands. So we should pick something else. We could do breakfast food again another time. Or we can do, uh, what's something else we could do? Video game characters. I'm not really familiar with a bunch of video games. Um, yeah, we could try out video game characters. Uh, call this one Wario, because he gets all tubby when he evolves. Okay, what is that? I guess we'll go back downhill. Okay, we're level 8. Okay. Okay. Get the egg and see what we get. Gonna turn up fast forward by 4. Dentret. I misspelled it. Goomba. Centrid's probably the worst thing we could have got. So up until we get to where we were, I'm gonna go ahead and do speed up just to make it a little faster. Headbutt. We'll get rid of Scratch. At least it's evolving. Okay. Barret. Agility. Sure, I can learn agility. Get rid of Foresight. Still pretty much knows solely uh normal type moves. Let me look at boost same type attacks by 2. That's not too bad. And headbutt's pretty good. We might be able to make use of it. Let's see what our third one is. Shinx. We haven't got one of those before. It might be useful. What video game character would Shinx be? Cat, get down. Or I'm gonna whoop your ass. Get down. You're not sneaking up there. Cloud. I mean, okay. I don't know what that's referencing to. Yeah, I still don't know what that's referencing to. But it'll work. Fourth. Watch, we're getting a lot of electric types right now. Okay, what about Wattrel? Danky. Okay. Turn this back on. Let me get these leveled up. Spark. Okay. Get rid of Leer. No, we don't need baby doll eyes. It's already evolving. Spark. Let's get rid of Thundershock and go with Spark. Let's move. Oh no, we can. Mudkip should be fine. While Repel is on. Yep. Let's turn off the Repel and see what Pokemon we get. Rookidee. We're getting a lot of overlapping types. Which I don't mind Rookidee, but we need a name for it. I don't mind Rookidee. It'll help with the grass, but it's weak to ice and it's weak to rock, which are the two before the grass. Could do Rosalina from Mario. Ah, it is a boy. Shoot. I still would have done it. Oh no. Okay, this is a lot harder than it has to be. We'll name it Meta Knight from Kirby. That's not okay. There we go. Okay. Finally, a slow poke. And he got caught in the first ball. Let's go. What should we name Slowpoke? Slowbro. We'll go with Kirby. I'm gonna need to get everyone caught up to speed. Confusion. We want to keep acid. Curse is really good. I'll get rid of tackle. Disable. No. Repel is active. Okay, let's turn off the repel, get our next Pokemon. Lotad, okay. Now we could name it King. I don't know how to say it. The Penguin from Kirby. The Penguin villain from Kirby. DDD. Turn back on repel. Actually, turn off repel. See about our next Pokemon. That is probably the worst. Oh boy. What's that mole creature from Mario? Monty Mole. Okay, turn off the repel. Let's go back to fighting. Both are dark types. Dark type is hit super effective fighting bug and fairy. I don't have any fighting moves, do I? I did not. These aren't going to be much help either. Dark doesn't hit. Fighting. Darker fairy. Just don't switch in a ghost or psychic type. Why'd I flinch twice in a row? Switch this one here, and then switch this one here. Plug to this one, and confusion to that one. Dawn is next up. Starts out with binary. We have nothing that hits the binary. Super effective. It has Mach Punch. What has the best physical defense? $22, $31, $24, $24, $20, $38. Actually, this one seems to be good for it. Noibat's got Flying Grass. Also, use one of these two for it, or Meta Knight, and then leave an electric for. That should be fine. Okay, well, probably use a grass move. Nope. Okay. Went pretty smoothly. So it says we should be able to get a shroomish here. Where would we get the shroomish at? Oh, right there. Okay. Is there any other thing I should be... We should get a shroomish here. Yeah, shroomish is the number one. That'd be great for the rock gem. Oh, the repel. We got a Meowth instead. That sucks. What name should we give Meowth? We could do Khajiit, reference to Skyrim. I think it's 2 eyes. I can't really read. Fits perfectly because it's got the coin on its forehead. We have 2 more to catch. We have a water grass and a water. We might try our luck with the grass up here. Or no, I didn't want that enabled. Yep. We always get Hatini. What? Hatini's actually dog water. We'll do Zelda. Because Zelda's useless in a fight. And one more. Nidoran male. We need a name for Nidoran male. We could go Des. See what we find in the cave. Cubone. Let's see. Cubone. We could either do the Skull Kid from Zelda, or we can do Shy Guy from Mario. Astrid. Okay. Is it weird that I don't know where those references come from? Okay, we got all of the encounters. We need to take stock of our Pokemon. Got Mudkip. Slow slow poke. Galarian. Luxio. Watchful. Rookidee. Ferret. Lotad. Swinub. Swinub might actually be okay in this upcoming fight, just because we can switch it in on ice type moves. So, hang on, give me just a moment. What does it do that? I don't like how we have so many dual typings, or double type, overlapping type coverage. So we got Lotad and Mudkip, both water types. And I'm pretty sure this is a water type. Uh, it will be. No, it won't. It will be poison. Um, then we got two electrics. We got two flyers. We got two normal. We just don't have the coverage. Let's get them up to speed. Meowth can learn a grass type move? I didn't know that. Be useful for the rock gem. I don't really like that. Okay. Give everyone a berry. So we'll start with Meowth since it has Fake Out, just to get rid of a turn of the snow. And then we'll switch into Nidoran to deal with the Snover. If Seal comes out, Luxio should be able to handle it. If not, Mudkip, Delibird, Luxio. If not, Mudkip, Cottonee, uh, could probably be handled by our backups. If not, Luxio and Mudkip. Okay. Probably not gonna go well. We just have too many overlapping typings and we don't have coverage. Fake Out to waste a turn. Uh, Switch to Nidoran. It put me to sleep. We can handle one more. Come on, wake up. We can't handle another attack. We'll have to switch out. Let's see. Fake Out. Right. Okay, we got the Snover. That's good. The Toddle came out. I don't know if it's still snowing. Uh, okay, Kataddle. It's probably gonna do Rock Smash, which is super effective. If it's Rock Smash, we should be able to switch into Zelda to tank it. No, it's Ice Fang. Confusion. We cannot tank another one. I need a quick, I need a solid. I'm gonna have to sack. because I need Slowbro in. And I was faster. I don't know if I was. I don't know if I still am. Yeah, it was a crit anyway. Let's do confusion. Why are you flinching, Slowpoke? We beat the Catadal. Uh, Delibird probably gonna do Steel Wing if I had to guess. Oh, just go straight into Xio. Oh, it was fake out. I shouldn't have done that. And then we should outspeed the seal. So that was a 1 death run, I'm pretty sure. Yep, not too shabby. Probably the best death possible. Tina just is useless. Okay, we need to figure out our plan for Roxanne. Roxanne. We need. Why is my controller not working? There we go. We need Mudkip, Slowpoke, Luxio, probably Watchel. No, no Watchel. Lotad. Because it's flying weakness. So these two are a must. Luxio will be good. Switch. Um, we probably could keep Meow. That should be a pretty good setup. Right. Get everyone, or get the Lotad up to speed. Aurora Beam, that's really good. Got the evolution too. Okay. Rhyhorn is going to be for Mudkip's going to be for Rhyhorn. Lotad is going to be for Wooper. And then we have Kirby slash, or no. What does Glasgow have? We have Luxio. No, it's ground. Luxio won't do good. So yeah. A Mudkip and Kirby for Gliscor. It's mainly just going to be Mudkip and Lotad, really. And then these two are back up. Hmm. Rhyhorn went down in one hit. Gliscor comes out. We just need to hit it. We should survive 2 bulldozers. It tricked me with the water absorb again. We Mud Slap. And then we switch to Lotad. Which we'll use Aurora Beam. Nose pass. We'll probably do Rock Blast. Oh. I'm gonna have to switch out here now. It's probably going to do a flying move. Random move now. We'll switch into Kirby. Another crit. Probably using Bulldoze. No, he used Wing. Why did he use Wing Attack? Another crit. Can legit use anything. I should be able to survive one more. I'm gonna have to sack something. Clean switch in. We were faster. Shoot. It didn't do enough. That was messy or rock sand fight. Yeah, very messy. Lost low tab. Lost Meowth. We lost Luxio. Okay, we have to plan out the next fight. Okay. For Gardenia, we need Rookity, Watchel, so Rookity, Watchel, Slowpoke, Mudkip, and Ferret. We need to get everyone up to level 20. We finally have a water move. That's great. Okay. Next up is the grunt fight. We'll get prepared for that. And that should be good for that. We'll take off the item. Dark. We need fighting. Bugger Fairy. Which we have none. And then Psychic. Bug, Ghost, and Dark. We have some dark moves. But they're not attacking moves. Okay. This is gonna be rough. Intimidate, we're gonna have to switch out anyway. You can go for any move. It's probably going to do Sucker Punch though. It won't. It will only do Bite against Wario. Let's sit that one in. And do Bulldoze. Of course, they get a crit. Its speed is 35. We should be able to get it with Module. And Spoink is going to do an ice move. Switch in. Second, so goes dark. We don't have anything for it, but that'll work. No death. Aqua Grunt. That's good. And our team is pretty much set up for the next rival fight as well. We just need to get it in order. Golbat. For Watch Roll. Hattering will be Mudkip or Goomba. But mostly Medkip's the only one that can handle it. And then for Kubfu, either Watch Roll or Meta Knight will do. And then Groball is Rookity. And then backups. Okay, I need to go get cut. Are we ready? Pretty much as ready as I can get. And we can't lose Rookity. Cannot lose Rookity. Okay. The electric stab. It should be slower, right? Its speed stat is insane. 46 speed. 2 minus 25. 27. Did 27 damage. And if it's 46 base speed times 0.75, 36. I don't think we outspeed it. Or it's 34. No, we might. Let's try it. Paralyzed, we do outspeed. I don't think we can. It might be trying to paralyze us. I doubt it though. I'm gonna calc the damage real quick. Level 18. It's got 28 base speed. So, where'd my other tab go? So we definitely do outspeed. Paralyzed. It has a 14 base speed. Yeah, we definitely outspeed. Um, Psybeam kills every time. Okay, that's why it switched in. Psybeam kills. So it's definitely using Psybeam. Because it wouldn't use Thunder Wave against an electric type. Fighting poison. You can't send in that. Psychic does half damage to Psychic. We know it's going to be that. Switch in here. Not very effective. Do Water Pulse. And then Acid. Just keep doing Water Pulse then. Okay. Send in Grovile. It's going to use a Dark move. Dark move. Switch into here. And then it's going to be using the grass move. Which we can send in this one. It's poisoned. It's going for one of those moves. We should do Kirby. Confusion. Grovyle came back out. It's going to use a dark move. We should switch to Wario for the dark move. It's going to be using another grass move. Switch in here. Then it's going to go into a rock move. Goomba should be able to take it. Gonna headbutt. Boom. Oh, I forgot about Golbat. It doesn't have anything super effective. We got a lot of health left. Boom. No death, rival. Okay. We still need Rookity, Watchel. We need Slowpoke, Nidoran, Red Monster. Same as before. Says Rookity is best. That makes sense, makes sense. Is it still type or still just straight flying? Straight flying. $51 base speed. Still nothing outspeeds it. I guess let me whip out the calculator again. Roserade at level 20, it has 47. Oh, it's got a timid nature. That didn't change it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. 51 base speed. And at 25, it has 62. Either way, we're gonna get outsped hardcore. So we will candy everything. Ice punch. Get rid of body slam. Roost is going to be great. And we're evolving. Hopefully that means we outspeed at least the Roserade. I'll have to look. No headbutt. Zen headbutt is interesting. No. Okay, let's go back. 51, nope. Think he does outspeed now. We'll need to give him a sleep berry. So him for Roserade since he outspeeds Olive. Just has Mega Drain. Should be able to do that with Ness or the other flying type. Rock can be handled with Mudkip. It's got Trailblaze though. We'll switch. This one has a water move. Should be fine. And then 2 poison types. 1 Gloom can be handled by this one because it's just Sludge. And then the other one can be handled by Ness or Ferret. Or if we have any more flying types, which we should. Okay, I'm gonna stop the fast forward because this is where we ended, or this is the one we can't get past. Air Slash. Use Sludge. That is perfectly okay. Sudowoodo going to be using a rock move. Switch out, take this one. Rock Tomb. That's fine. We were probably slower anyway. Water Pulse. Ooh, there goes our little dude. Okay. Send out. Poisoned. Hit itself in confusion. Let's go. We can totally handle that. It's probably going to try to Leech Seed. Peck. Yeah. We'll need to switch out. Switch out to our Healthy Flyer. Pluck the berry. That's fine. We'll pluck again. Or no. Oh, yeah. That is totally fine. Totally fine. Pluck. We need to switch out. Pluck. That's the sludge one. Yep. And we froze it too. That is fine. Sponge again. Synthesis is going to heal. Yep. We need to switch out. Totally fine. Heck. Use leech seed. It's got some beefy defense. It flinched, that's great. Flinched again. And kill it. Okay. This one has Mega Drains. Mega Drain. Let's stay in and headbutt. Stun Spore. It had a really low speed stat. Oh, it outspeeds anyway. It does have Synthesis, but we will headbutt one more time. It's probably going to Mega Drain again. We need to switch out anyway. Peck. Let's try a horn attack. Doesn't really do it. We need to switch out again. This time we'll switch out to this with a stab flyer. Air slash. We should be able to outspeed and kill it. And we did it! We did it! We only lost one person one Pokemon that time. Not too shabby. I don't even know who's next. Got the rival. It's straight to Brawly now. We should get plenty of extra now as well. We will have Cubone in the party till we get some more. Okay, next up we will do go to Brawly. We should get plenty of or some more Pokemon between then and there. We will go ahead and save here. And we should be able to kill everything. We should be able to do Pikachu, Girder, and Hayama pretty with who we have. We need to find an answer for Aloe with the Sand Slash, and then the Lycanroc. But with the Lycanroc, we should be able to find another water type. We just need something to outspeed it. And then we need a fighting or a fire for the Sand Slash, but we might have to make do with what we get. Oh no, we will have to find a good match for each of the team. We can make it work, but we'd have to do a lot of switching between the birds. Okay, yeah. But anyways, that's all for today. We will start on attempt number 4 either tomorrow or Tuesday. Thank you for watching, and we'll see y'all later.